soon as I touched the bag, I was surrounded with by a group of men but they were not on uniform. I never even knew they were policemen. So they're like, madam, your bag? I said, yes, it's my bag. It's okay, follow us. I said, why? Me, I'm coming from Nigeria and I'm very tired. I'm pregnant. I need to go, I need to rest. I need to eat. Because all throughout from the flight, I wasn't eating. I was vomiting. And I'm not used to their food. So they now pleaded. They said I should just give them few hours of my time. That if it's not what they are thinking, that they'll let me go. So I followed them to a room. As soon as we got to the room, they make me sit in the middle of the room. And they put the bag in.
This is why some ladies choose to remain single instead of married. Life is a mystery. This lady married to a man. You will see how this lady was treated by so-called husband. He betrayed this lady. This lady, upon that, this lady with pregnancy, carry belle, the husband betrayed him, put him in a mess. It's only God that saved this lady from that journey. I want you to watch the video and drop your opinion on the comment section. The eyes of God, I will come at last to analyze some things so that everybody's eye will be open. Not everybody is husband.
My name is Peace Enekole Okulu. In 2009, I got married to my husband, Mr. George Unazi. So after the marriage, he traveled to Malaysia, so that I went back to stay with his family. That was 2010, January he traveled. So by 2011, April, he called me and said he wanted me to come over to see him, because then I was having a kind of growth in my eye. So that was what he told me, that I should come over so we can just do the operation in Malaysia. Then I was pregnant for my second child. So at first I never wanted to. I find the invitation somehow because I was sick. I was just taking in for my second child. So later he pushed harder. I said I should come because the operation in Nigeria is not so okay, that I feared there will be complications. So I accepted the invitation. Then I traveled to Lagos, where I stayed with his elder sister. But all through the process of the passport, I went to the embassy office in Ikoyi. I did the passport myself. But the visa, ticket, everything was arranged by him. So he told me that around that April, when I was in Lagos with his elder sister, that one of his friends will be coming from Malaysia, Mr. Julius. So that he bought a bag for me as a kind of gift present. So I was like, okay. So we waited. He said I should wait, that the process is everything is in process. So I was waiting, and I was with his elder sister. So one fateful Sunday, he called me and said, the bag is ready, that the friend sorry for the delay. The friend came, he's trying to put one or two things in order, so I'm fit to collect the bag. So I said, how can I locate this your friend? Then later he called me and said, there's no need to see the friend. So he sent his younger brother to go collect the bag from the friend. That Sunday I was preparing to go to church, but I stayed back because he said the bag will be coming in the morning. But we waited till it was around after 2, the younger brother came with the bag. So yeah, his elder sister and her daughter, one Miss Jane and Rejoice, they were in the house with me. So when they brought the bag, I said I don't need the bag because it's too big for my clothes. I'd already packed my things in my own bag. So he now called me, said I should come with that bag. That I should come with the bag. That
he
the
was
bag
insisting. They insist, say make you
carry the bag. He say I carry the bag come. Say the bag they matured, look like bag where you carry travel to overseas. So me being naive and with the trust I have for a husband, I never one day would believe that my husband can use me for drug trafficking. So when I opened the bag, I saw attachment, the one they used to make hair. That was what I saw in the bag. So I was like, he now called me. I said, what are all these things for? He said, in Malaysia, attachment is very expensive. That I should bring it. That's into the business. That's the business is do. So me, I'm like, this bag is too big for my clothes, because the journey is just for 2 weeks, as he said it, for operation. Because then I was into auxiliary nurse practice of a thing. So I said I cannot just leave my practice and just go over and stay in Malaysia. I said only for 2 weeks. So that was why I packed few clothes. So he insisted. So when we checked the bag again, down the bag there was CD plates, Nigerian CD plates, Nigerian movie. So I was like, what are all these things for? He said, just come over. That's the business I do. It's very expensive in Malaysia. So me being nice, because I was 22, going to 23 years then, and with the trust I have for him. So the elder sister was like, okay, since he insists. So it was the elder sister's daughter that helped me, because I was pregnant, I was dizzy, I was not strong. So they helped me pack all my things. We transferred all my clothes to the bag. That was how I left for Malaysia on Monday. So when I got to the airport, I transit the bag and I entered the flight. So my transit from from Nigeria to Dubai. So for Dubai, there was a stopover for like, I think 2 hours like that, was waiting. So I think they detected the thing from Dubai, because on reaching to Malaysia, where they stamped me and then I was going to get my luggage. Before as soon as I touched the bag, I was surrounded with by a group of men but they were not on uniform. I never even knew they were policemen. So they're like, madam, your bag? I said, yes, it's my bag. They said, okay, follow us. I said, why? Me, I'm coming from Nigeria and I'm very tired. I'm pregnant. I need to go, I need to rest. I need to eat. Because all throughout from the flight, I wasn't eating. I was vomiting. And I'm not used to their food. So they now pleaded. They said I should just give them few hours of my time, that if it's not what they are thinking, that they'll let me go. So I followed them to a room. As soon as we got to the room, they make me sit in the middle of the room and they put the bag in the table. There's a table in the middle of the room. So they brought screwdriver. I was like, screwdriver? Like, I don't even know what was going on. But at the time I started like, okay, maybe that could be I was just like, I was shaking all over. So they said I should calm down, that there's something they saw in my bag. I said, something like what? They said I should calm down. So when they opened the bag, it was like, okay, this is the bag. They opened the bag, then they packed the drug inside, then they coupled it back. So they used a screwdriver. It took them like 2 hours to open the whole bag. That was when they brought out like 3 bags of drugs and they coupled it back again. So you don't have idea of drug trafficking and being there. There's no, you ever know there's something in that bag. And coming from a husband I married. So I was shocked, and that was when I decided beating me, that I have to tell them the truth, or else it will not be funny. So I said, I don't know. With me, I had invitation letter from my husband. So they're like, and his phone number was written on it. So I was, okay, that was when it occurred to me, like, how come I'm coming to see my husband and he told me he's not going to come to the airport to pick me. So there's an address in the invitation letter that as soon as they stamp me out, when I get my luggage, I should just get a taxi, give them the letter, they'll take me to the apartment where he stays. So the police drove me down to the apartment by following the address in the invitation letter, and they disguised themselves, making it look as if they are taxi drivers. So when we got to the apartment, they called. So there was one guy that came out. They arrested one Mr. Kingsley. But me, I don't know anything. I don't know him. I cannot implicate innocent person. I told them this is not my husband. But then when they were beating Mr. Kingsley, he said, my husband, George Unazi, ran away. So that was how he left. He was saying like he would get a lawyer for me. No lawyer. I was in the lockup for police cell for 14 days. And they took me to court. After then, they took me to the prison where I stayed and I had my baby. That was how I had a baby there, and nothing, no news of him. So this is friend Mr. Julius that brought the bag to Nigeria. He came to visit me and started coming to visit me. So I was like, you know about the bag, you're the one that brought the bag. How come you guys can do something like that to me? He said, no, he never
visit you for prison.
Yes, this Mr. Julius.
You know, drag in trouser, raise alarm.
There was a demarcation.
You know, signal the police there. I mean, the people, the prison wardens say, see one of the people where implicate you, make them drag the person.
So the thing was the shock. I was acting like abnormal. So for the first few months in prison, I was not like talking, not eating, because I was still in shock. So I don't even know what was happening. So that was when he came. He was apologizing. He said, It's not his fault that my husband never told me that I'm his wife. He said it's one of his cousin's sister that is coming.
Even if it's his cousin sister.
So I was like, okay, since I came now, you know, the food is very bad and I'm pregnant. You know, they sell milk around there. So like nobody is coming for me saying that's why I summoned the courage to come. Please don't worry, we'll take care of you. We've gotten a lawyer. That's what they told me. They paid a lawyer. But whenever I go to court, there's no lawyer till they transfer the case to Federal High Court in Malaysia. So when it got to Federal High Court in Malaysia, there was nothing they could do about it. I have to like face the law, which was law of 1952. The law of 1952, there is no pardon, is death by hanging. So I was in remand for 4 years. I kept going to court because there was no lawyer to represent me. Later, Mr. Julius came again that, okay, the first lawyer they took is, he ate the money and ran away, that they paid one lawyer. The lawyer, it was one of the...
Mr. Julius come meet you for prison?
Yes.
And you still no raise alarm again?
I don't know, like, maybe I was too naive. I don't even understand what was going on then. The shock, the baby, everything, the suffering, I was just like, my baby is there where we sleep on the floor. There was no good food for the baby, and I was not eating anything good like that will produce enough breast milk for the baby. So the embassy, I was opportune, like one day a Nigerian embassy came and they saw me. They promised to do something, so they were aware about my case. But at first, so after 3 months, my husband came. Then he now gave me stories. He gave me the story like it was a setup. Actually, he went into business with one of his colleagues, and they said he cheated them. So when they knew it was his cousin that would die, but he was trying to. I still believe him as huge as a husband, because me, I never thought he could do something like that to me.
And your husband still visit you for prison?
Yes, that is when he started telling me the story. He told me this story that it was actually a setup, that I should not worry. That he had a deal with one of their business associates, and they lied against him that he ran away with their stuff. So they're trying to get back at him. That was what they did. So me, I don't still understand the whole thing, because I still have like, they were taking me for counseling under psychiatry because it affected me, that I was not myself. So whenever he talks, people can be talking, but I'll just be hearing like noises on my head because of the shock. I was still in shock. So I don't understand everything that was happening until when the embassy helped me. They carried the baby, because the stress of nursing a child myself in prison. So it like made me like I was like having mental issues. So until I was in prison one day, a lawyer came, one of the best lawyers in Malaysia. It was Mr. Kapasin, but then he never paid the lawyer. He just went there he tricked the lawyer and made them to like open my file. According to the lawyer said he was supposed to pay 70,000 ringgit. Then he told the lawyer that he was going to pay. And that was the end of him. That was how he left Malaysia. Even when I was about to send my son back, it was with the help of our embassy. I met a white lady in prison that told me that her mother would be ready to keep my son, because the suffering was too much for the baby, that the baby was always sick. And the country then was, as per 2011 that I was arrested to 2013, they were racist. They don't like black there, and the baby is very dark. So if my baby is sick, that I go to the warders, they just like, all they do is they chase me.
Oh my God.
So it was so sick to the point that I almost lost the baby. That was when this kind white girl, she was also in prison. She told me about her mom, and she introduced me to the mom. And the mom came with this Mr. George's friend, Julius. That was how they introduced the woman to the embassy. And I went to the court. That was how she picked my son. And she helped me care for the boy for 2 months, depending on when the embassy will prepare his passport. I have my son's passport here.
Okay.
So that was how the embassy helped me send the boy to Nigeria. There was no trace of him till 2015. When I went for my finance, I lost my case. So they sentenced me death by hanging. That was around May 12th. So it was the same May that Barack Obama came to Malaysia and was like pleading on behalf of foreign prisoners, and they should like try to change the section of the drug case in Malaysia. So they now put an end to hanging to women, but they now made it life imprisonment. So that was how I was sentenced. And with the help of this white woman, I gave his number to this white woman, and she helped me contact them, because then my son has gone back to Nigeria. She helped me contact my husband George. He lied to her that they should tell me that my father passed away, that is raising money to bury my father. While my father was fully alive, that was the story he gave them. So me thinking it was true because nobody was coming to visit me. I don't have call card to call my family. So that even made me more depressed. I started hearing voices because I thought I've lost my father. Until somehow somebody like just saw me, and my lawyer, this very particular lawyer he tricked. She became so like interested in me. She was like, don't worry, I don't know why, I just felt like I should help you. Forget about the money, I will stand for you. So that was when
let's appreciate this lawyer.
Then I was already in live imprisonment. So she started digging in because the system there is, if you don't pay them, they don't take your case serious. So it was later when she saw like the way everything was going, and with this white woman that picked the baby, she has a friend, an influential man. The man, they became interested in me. So that was how they all went together. They went to the airport trying to dig in. The day I was arrested, because the law in Malaysia is so funny that they believe in face expression. So the police who arrested me, they said the day they arrested me that I was not crying. So it shows that I'm aware of what I was carrying. But the truth is, I was shocked and I cried and I was bleeding. They took me to the hospital because they felt I was going to lose my baby. So she tried to investigate and she came up with...
Now the beating with them beating, I make you...
Yes,
bleed.
because while they were trying to make me talk, they don't believe I don't know about the drugs. So they beat me back. Every time I go for statement, it's different kinds of beating and different police that will be beating me. They don't even mind, and they don't like black, so they don't care if you're a woman. There was one I was sitting, I didn't even knew. They were asking me a few questions. He just came with his boot. So when he gave me that kick on my face, I tumbled. That was how I started bleeding.
What?
So it was with the help of this lawyer now, Sergeant, which I have a contact. I think keep in touch with her and this white woman. So she said I should not worry, that she just felt like something tell her to help me, that she was going to help me. So then George was nowhere to be found, and he stopped calling my family, because my family, they were thinking it was his elder sister that did it to me. So they were like against the elder sister. He never said anything at first because there was no way I could reach anybody, no call card to tell my family. So he was coming to give them lies that they just it was my passport, that something happened to my passport. It was a kind of fake visa, so they are working on it. They will soon release me.
Now wetin he tell your family?
And that was what I told my family.
He no tell them say na the drugs wey he put for inside that bag. Allegedly.
At first he was trying to help. He was thinking it's something like he can handle very fast.
Madam, what did you say?
I said at first he
was
said
trying to help.
George was telling me that he will bring me out, he will bail me, he will blah, he will blah.
Who is George?
Which is my husband. I don't like calling him my husband, I'm sorry.
And you are saying he was trying to help?
No, that was what he told my father. I'm telling you what he was telling the lies he was feeding my parents.
No, I thought you are the one that is saying he's trying to help.
No, he was...
I for tell you, say make you just go back, go sit down.
No, I was telling you the lies he was feeding my family with. He said he has paid a lawyer and they are working on it, that they will bring me out. But 1 year passed, 2 years passed, 3 years passed, 4 years still. He became like he don't know what to say. That was how he disappeared. So when he disappeared, my father and me, I was not calling my family. There was no call card for me. So my father just assumed the worst has happened. So somewhere around 2019, my father died of heart attack because I was my father's favorite. So that was how.
And you still there for prison?
I still there for prison when my father died, 2019.
Oh,
so when my father died, it was another war for me. I totally went into depression. Like this time I was hearing voices that I needed peace to help me sleep and relax.
Oh my God.
Till 2023. So let me come back to my appeal story. So when this lawyer, she now put in for appeal for me in Federal Court of Appeal in Malaysia. So as God
Please hold on for the ordinary president. Hello, Madam President.
First of all, make we appreciate her.
Yes, sir.
Make we celebrate her. Make we celebrate her life.
Yes, sir.
Una no dey clap for her. Wetin dey worry una? Person wey escape death, una no celebrate, so make we celebrate her.
We not go finish her matter today. She go come back tomorrow.
Yes, my president.
The tomorrow be say she go bring this man picture.
Okay, sir.
We go show the whole world the face of this human being.
Yes, sir.
So that we don't know whether it go deceive another family. Abi, he don't deceive another family. Peddle drugs.
Yes, sir.
Imagine saying no, if not be God we intervene on this matter. She for don't go because for that country, they know they joke with anything we concern drugs. So. I don't know whether I understand.
Yes, sir.
Not by either by anyhow. The smallest one na life imprisonment. So since when she come back to Nigeria, it don't reach 1 year.
It don't reach 1 year.
2023.
She come back 2023, sir.
2023.
Yes, sir.
She go down the hill now from the inside.
Yes, sir.
After tomorrow, make we see wetin we go fit do for her.
Okay, sir.
Because somebody like this, we suppose even put her for one angle where she go dey advocate on behalf advocate for people where they use their head like this. Now she sabi waiting, she passed through the trauma, the everything, the torture.
Yes, sir.
Both physical and psychological torture. So somebody like this is an asset to humanity. Her experience, it go add value to what we they do. But make sure look for in picture. Make we show the whole world. And then we go reach out to her. Make it talk in own side of the story.
Yes, sir.
Where she they stay, she's where she anyway. After the program,
yes, sir.
make we take over her responsibilities.
Thank you, my president.
Thank you.
Thank you, my president.
She go ask her whether she get in picture.
Do you have his picture?
Yes,
she
sir.
Get in picture, sir.
Tomorrow we go show in picture.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we go reach out to her.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow she go conclude her story.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, by the grace of God, many people go learn lesson.
Yes, sir.
Now luck she get where she dey talk her own story. Many don't go, many don't buy, many dey for prison. No opportunity for them to share their own experience. So young girls where they deceive. My daughter go marry man where they abroad. He go come back, come marry her. They go do the marriage remotely. This one, that one. Then the next thing, they go carry bag where they don't arrange drugs inside. Where you no know. You go just enter trap. It to say she succeed, peddle the drugs. I don't know whether I want to understand.
Yes, sir.
It to say Yawa no gas for that airport. She don't deliver goods where she no what she deliver. He go come they spend money on her and her family. They go talk say na better person he be. they no say she don't he don't help her peddle drugs of millions and millions and millions of dollars, maybe of dollars or of naira. Many don't go. They no fit tell their story to the rest of the world. Auntie Maria,
Yes, sir.
make we dey careful. Oh.
Yes, sir.
This world, people they desperate.
Yes, sir.
People they desperate. We gonna continue.
Thank you, Madam President.
We will continue with her tomorrow by the grace of God.
Amen. Thank you, Madam
Thank
President.
you so much.
Watch the part 2 in my next video. You will see where this lady explained everything, how she take come out, how everything happened. My people, let us be guided and be very careful. Not every human being you see a human being. Some people are heartless. Some people don't want to know. Drop your opinion on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Sjemere. God bless you.